Okay, here's a question for you. Could there be forgotten money, maybe even other assets, waiting for you or your family right now? It sounds a bit wild, but across America, there are billions, literally billions, in what's called unclaimed property just sitting there.
It's a huge amount, and it's really quite common.
So this deep dive is basically your shortcut. We want to help you understand why assets go missing, how you can find them using official, free channels, and really importantly, how to avoid scams.
Yeah, the scam part is critical.
We're talking things like, forgotten bank accounts, maybe uncashed paychecks, old utility deposits.
Even stuff from safe deposit boxes sometimes. It's surprisingly varied.
So let's unpack this. What exactly is unclaimed property?
Well, at its core, it's a financial asset that's been lost track of or inactive for a long time. And there's a legal principle behind how it's handled. It's called escheatment.
Escheatment. Okay, that sounds kind of, I don't know, serious. What's it mean for regular people?
It's actually designed to protect you. Companies, the holders, are legally required to report this inactive property, and then they have to turn it over to the state.
Turn it over, so the state owns it.
No, and that's the crucial distinction. The state acts as a permanent custodian. They hold it safely for the rightful owner. They don't own it.
Ah, okay. Custodia.
Exactly. Your right to claim it never expires. Even if a state, say Florida, uses the interest earned for public funds, the original amount, your amount, is always there for you to claim back.
So why does this even happen? How do people lose track of their own money?
Lots of reasons, really. Most common. Probably moving house and forgetting to update an old bank or company.
Right, the change of address thing.
Yeah. Or simply forgetting an account exists. And sadly, sometimes heirs just don't know about certain assets after someone passes away.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And you mentioned something about behavioral psychology. It's not always just carelessness.
Not at all. Think about set it and forget it investing. Great strategy sometimes, but it can lead to people becoming disconnected from those accounts. They might literally forget one or maybe emotionally check out if the market's down, and then poof, it becomes inactive.
Okay, so knowing all this, what does it mean for you listening? How do you find out if any of this is yours? The great news here is that the search is usually pretty straightforward, and this is key. It is always free.
Absolutely. The number one place to start is unclaimed.org. That's ORIG. It's run by the National Association of Unclaimed Property Administrators, or NABUPA. It's legit, and it links you straight to the official government websites for each state.
That's vital. Use the official sites. And a really good tip, search every single state where you've ever lived or worked or even just had a bank account.
Definitely. Don't assume it's only in your current state.
And for searching multiple states easily, there's also missingmoney.com. It pools data from many, though not all, participating states. Still free.
Right. Now, it's worth noting, federal money is separate. There isn't one big federal database like there is for the states.
So where do you look for that, like old savings bonds or tax refunds?
You have to go to the specific agency. So for U.S. savings bonds, you check Treasury Hunt. For old IRS tax refunds, you go to the IRS website. HUD for FHA mortgage insurance refunds, PBGC for pensions from failed plans. You get the idea. Specific agencies.
Okay, got it. So let's say you search and you find something that looks like it might be yours. What's the next step? How do you actually claim it?
Generally, the process starts online through the state's official unclaimed property website. You'll initiate a claim. Then you'll need to provide proof that you are, in fact, the rightful owner. Documentation.
Okay, documentation. What kind of stuff are we talking about?
Usually it's standard things. A copy of your government-issued photo ID, like a driver's license, proof of your social security number, and importantly, proof of your connection to the address listed for the property, like an old utility bill or a tax return showing that address.
Makes sense. What if it's more complicated, like claiming for someone who's passed away?
Yeah, those require more. For heirs, you'll likely need things like the death certificate, maybe the will, documents proving your relationship. Businesses claiming property need their FEIN, proof of authorization, things like that. The bottom line is, the burden of proof is on you to establish you're legally entitled to it.
Okay, now a really important heads up. While this whole system is legitimate and again free, it's unfortunately a magnet for scams.
Absolutely. You have to be careful. There are definitely red flags to watch for.
Like what?
The biggest one. Anyone asking you to pay a fee to get your own money back. Official agencies never charge you to claim your property. That's a scam. Also, be wary of emails or calls asking for lots of sensitive personal data up front or anything that seems urgent or just looks unprofessional. Generic greetings, bad grammar. Trust your gut.
What about those finder services? You hear about companies that offer to find money for you for a fee.
Right, locator services. Some are technically legal, operating within state laws that might allow them to charge a percentage after the property is returned. But here's the thing. They're essentially charging you for something you can do yourself for free, using the exact same public official websites we've been talking about.
So the golden rule.
Stick to the official government resources. Look for websites ending in .gov. They are free, they are secure, they are the legitimate way.
Okay, so searching and claiming is one thing, but the best strategy is probably avoiding the situation altogether, right? How can you keep your assets from becoming unclaimed in the first place?
It really comes down to good financial hygiene. It sounds basic, but it works. Keep good, centralized records of all your accounts, bank accounts, investments, insurance policies, everything.
Maybe review them once a year.
Exactly. Contact your financial institutions annually, even if it's just logging into an online portal. That activity keeps the account from being flagged as dormant. Also, cash checks promptly. Don't leave them sitting in a drawer. And crucially, directly tell every single company, banks, brokers, insurers, former employers whenever you move. Don't just rely on mail forwarding.
Yeah, be proactive, especially during big life changes, right? Getting married, divorced, new job.
Yeah,
Update everyone with your new details.
definitely. And, this brings up a related, really important point, estate planning. Having a clear, updated will and a detailed inventory of your assets makes things so much easier for your heirs. It can prevent a lot of headaches and stop assets from getting lost in the system after you're gone.
So let's recap quickly. Unclaimed property, it's definitely real. Billions are out there.
The state is just the custodian holding it safely for you.
You can search for it for free using official .gov websites found via unclaimed.org.
Be super vigilant about scams, never pay a fee.
And simple, proactive financial habits are your best defense against losing track in the first place.
It's about taking control, This knowledge empowers you.
Absolutely. Just think about that sheer volume of forgotten money. Imagine the difference it could make if everyone took a few minutes to search and reclaim what's rightfully theirs.